George and Amal Clooney are celebrating more than just the Clooney Foundation's inaugural Albie Awards. The couple is marking their 8th wedding anniversary. ET's Rachel Smith spoke to the famous pair at the awards ceremony in New York Thursday night about what makes year number 8 so special. "Well, it's better than not, right?" George quipped. "Since we've been married for 8 years, it's really important. We just feel lucky, and we're having a really wonderful time, and now we have 2 5-year-old kids running around too." As for how they celebrated their anniversary, the couple had a little date night out in NYC. "We went to one of our favorite New York restaurants and we had a lovely dinner," Amal shared. "Quiet dinner, we had a big event." George, 61, and Amal, 44, tied the knot during a romantic Italian ceremony in 2014 after a whirlwind romance. Today, the couple are parents to 5-year-old twins, Alexander and Ella, and while their twins were not in tow for the festivities, the proud parents gushed over them all the same, playfully noting the handful of languages their little ones speak, that Amal admitted she and George do not. George and Amal's second celebration of the night comes at the Albie Awards, which the couple created to shine a spotlight on the brave individuals and organizations who, at great personal risk, have devoted their lives to justice, and to let those who abuse human rights know that the world is watching. The night's honorees are comprised of, as George and Amal call them, justice warriors, doing everything they can to bring attention to corruption and injustice everywhere. "All of them are sort of justice warriors, we like to call them," George explained. "They are all people who are at risk. They're doing really amazing things." Maria Ressa is a journalist in the Philippines who is doing everything she can to talk about corruption, and she's facing 85 years in prison. He continued, "All of our awardees are at risk, and our job is to try, and I can't think of a better reason to have an award show than to try and draw attention to somebody, and make it maybe a little harder to throw them in jail." For Amal, a Lebanese-British lawyer specializing in international law and human rights, the awards are an extension of her work, but at a grander scale. "Well, for me, it's an extension really of what I can do as a lawyer individually, but here we can do it at scale," Amal shared. "It's the same people I can take on as clients, victims of genocide, of human rights abuses, journalists who are locked up, but I can only represent a certain number as an individual lawyer. Through the foundation, we're now in more than 40 countries, and it's just been amazing to see the response that we've gotten, for tonight, and in terms of all of our allies. So, I think the messages, Terry's so much that people can do tonight," she added. "We have businesses represented, we have NGOs, we have law firms, and just people who want to play their part, and it works." For more on the couple, check out the video below. George Clooney on wife Amal, their kids and long-lasting Julia Roberts friendship, exclusive. This video is unavailable because we were unable to load a message from our sponsors. If you are using ad blocking software, please disable it and reload the page.